What's going on, guys? My name is JHugs. I'm a GWENT partner and streamer. I stream over on twitch.tv/JHugs, usually about 3 to 4 days out of the week. The link will be in the description below if you want to go ahead and check me out there. So I'm going to go ahead and bring today a Skellige Blaze of Glory deck guide for you guys. So Patricidal Fury kind of dominating ladder at the moment. Although I have seen Blaze of Glory a little bit more often. It's a pretty fun leader ability, I think. It's just a nice little alternative to Patricidal Fury. It's still pretty strong. I'm not sure if I would say if it's stronger than Patricidal Fury or not, but it is a pretty fun deck to play. So I'm going to go ahead and give a quick little overview on the cards, what I chose, maybe go over some considerations on what you can change, and hop into a game as well to see how it plays in action here. So right off the bat, Blaze of Glory leader ability. Move a Skellige unit from your deck to your graveyard, then damage an enemy unit by its power. So Blaze of Glory always runs Jutta here. 12 strength unit, 8 provisions. So you're going to always want to go ahead and mulligan her, actually, because the way the leader ability works, move a Skellige unit from your deck to your graveyard. So you always want to mulligan her. The only situation that I might see where you want to play Jutta from hand is if you're playing against Nilfgaard Lockdown, since you won't be able to use your leader ability. Maybe you can play her from hand, but try and play around her deploy ability, because the deploy ability is, if she's the highest unit, damage self by 6. So a 6 for 8 card, that doesn't feel very good. So you can maybe try and play around that if you're playing against Nilfgaard Lockdown. Maybe they have a really tall Thirsty Dame, or maybe they have a Magni division that you can just let grow over time and try to play around that deploy ability. But other than that, you're always going to want to go ahead and just mulligan Jutta here. And then pair that with Sigdrifa's Right. Summon a Skellige unit from your graveyard into an allied row. So summon is different from deploy. Summon is going to res Jutta, and it's going to summon her to an allied row, but it doesn't trigger the deploy ability. So once you use Sigdrifa's Right, Jutta is going to go ahead and play for the full 12 points. Comboing that with the leader, it's going to be a really nice potential 24 point play. Makes a really nice finisher, especially if you do have last say. And with a stratagem, Crystal Skull. I actually really like Crystal Skull, boosting ally you by 4 and give it Veil. So you're usually going to want to use this with your on-crate longships. If you use Crystal Skull on this, you got blue coin. Your ship won't be able to get locked, can't get poisoned, bled, which is really, really nice value in my opinion. And Hemdall here, pretty much in every, if not all, Skellige warrior decks. Deal 1 damage to random enemy units on a row. Multiply the number of units in that row. So if there's 3 enemies on a row, he's going to do 3 random pings of damage. 4 enemies on a row, 4 random pings of damage, so on and so forth. And he has the warrior tag as well, which means that you can tutor him with Blood Eagle. Just a really, really good echo card here. Probably one of the best echo cards behind AA. And it's gonna damage an enemy unit by 2. Then play a warrior from your deck with the provision cost of less. However, if you do meet the Death Blow condition or Bloodthirst 3, you can play any warrior from your deck. So you can play one of your high-end golds like Hemdall or Herald on Crate. And since this is a devotion deck, we're running Herald on Crate. He did get a couple nerfs, but still a really strong card, I think. Especially if he sticks in his stage 3 form, because whenever you play a warrior, damage a random enemy unit by 1. Just a really strong card, even after the nerfs, but he's a little bit more fair now. And then we do have Wild Boar of the Sea. Wild Boar of the Sea got a little rework as well. It was previously 4 strength, 12 provisions, got changed to 3 strength, 11 provisions. Still a really good card in my opinion. And if you pair that with Hemdall, it's going to get some really nice value if you can get more pings and get more damage enemies on the board. Saval Blood Totem, a really nice proactive play. And these guys, Saval Blood Fanatics, can just go ahead and tank damage for you basically, especially if you're playing in the mirror matchup against another Skellige player. Basically, whenever these guys reach Berserk 2, if they get damaged by 2 points, they'll transform into a 6-point Bear Abomination. So really good proactive play, nice for soaking up damage as well. And we already talked about Sigdrifa's Right and Jeddah. Skjordal, since we are running Devotion, this is just a really, really good card. So he has the Veteran tag, which means at the start of the second and third round, increase the base power of this unit by 1. So in round 1, he's going to be 3 strength, do 3 damage, round 2, 4 strength, 4 damage, and then round 3, 5 strength, 5 damage. So ideally, you want to play him round 3, right, to get the full value. You may play him in round 2 sometimes, depending on the situation. But round 1, you almost never want to play him because playing him round 1 feels really bad. Next up, we have Vabjorn. Just a really nice tutor. He also is another warrior as well. Play a raid card from your deck. We do have 4 raid cards here. We got Blood Eagle, Raiding Fleet, and 2 Stunning Blows. So since we are Devotion, we can't run Neuromancy, but we do have pretty decent consistency with Blood Eagle, Vabjorn, and Gremist. Or not Gremist, my bad. Blood Eagle, Vabjorn, Raiding Fleet. But Gremist, we do have Gremist in the deck. And he is just a really, really good card, in my opinion. Purify a unit. So he can get rid of defenders. He can get rid of poison or lock for you. And refresh this ability whenever you play an alchemy card. We do have 2 alchemy cards in the deck, one being Sigdrifa's Right, and the other being Giga Scorp Decoction. So the potential refresh ability is pretty nice. You probably won't be able to pull off that combo that often, maybe with a Decoction, but Sigdrifa's Right, you usually want to hold that off until like your last play, or maybe like second to last play. But really nice. On top of that, he's a 6-point body, which is pretty good. I feel like he's getting some pretty decent value in the meta right now, since most people aren't expecting him, I don't think. It seems like most Skellige units aren't really running Gremist right now, because there are some pretty good 7 provision cards for Skellige that I'm going to go ahead and talk about in a little bit in the considerations. But for now, moving on to Giga Scorpion Decoction, just a really nice damage card, damage unit by 1 6 times. So 6 for 6, just really nice removal. And it's nice that it does damage a unit by 1 6 times and not just 6 damage outright. That is a pretty important difference because it can actually go through shields. So it could go through something like a Hefty Helga, or maybe you're playing against Northern Realms and they have a shielded engine. It could just rip through the shield, do 1 ping of damage to the shield, and then 5 more points of damage. So just a really nice card. And then we have 2 Drummond Berserkers, also have the Warrior tag. Just really nice 5 provision cards. They'll do 2 pings of damage and then transform to a 6-point Bear Abomination. So potential 8 for 5. Just really nice warrior cards. On Crate Longship, already mentioned that. You want to go ahead and tutor those with Raiding Fleet, or tutor one of them. So whenever your opponent plays a unit, deal 1 damage to it. If these stick on the board, they're just really, really nice. You'll get a lot of value out of them. And like I said, on Blue Coin, it's really nice to pair them with Crystal Skull as well. Moving on Crate Raiders, another really good 5 provision card here. They also have the Veteran tag. So round 1, they're going to be 4 strength, round 2, 5, and then round 3, 6. So potentially in round 3, they'll be 6 strength, damage unit by 2, so potential 8 for 5 card, which is really nice. They're also a really nice res target for your Herald as well, because once Herald reaches stage 2, you can play a Bronze Warrior from your graveyard, give it Doomed. I mean, you never really want to play Herald round 1. You're usually going to play him round 2, round 3. So those are just a really nice res target for Herald. And then we have 2 Stunning Blows, pretty much an auto-include in any Skellige deck, to be honest. Even though they got slightly nerfed, the damage went from 7 to 6 if the unit has armor, but still really good removal tool. And again, it has that raid tag, so you can tutor with Vabiorn. Although with Vabiorn, you usually want to tutor one of your golds, like Raiding Fleet or Blood Eagle, but that is an option as well to tutor one of these cards. And then we have Tier Search Invader. Again, Warrior tag. Really nice 4 provision card. It has Veil, so it's pretty nice to play against Nilfgaard. Let's say they're playing Masquerade Ball, and you don't have any other units on the board. You can lay this down, and it kind of makes their Masquerade Ball a little bit awkward since they can't poison this. So just a pretty nice cheap bronze card. It has the Veteran tag as well, so in round 3 it's going to play for 7 for 4, which is pretty nice. Also a potential res target for your Herald here. And then we have Savage Bears. Savage Bears, I feel like not that many people are playing them right now. I do see them every now and then. Savage Bears have always been a pretty good card. They just kind of got forgotten a little bit when the Warrior archetype really took over, but still a good card. So it's a 4-point body, and then you gain 1 charge for each Savage Bear in your graveyard. Order, give Bleeding 2 to an enemy unit. So you play 1 Savage Bear. It's going to be a 4-point body, and then do 2 points of bleeding, so 6 for 4. But once you get 1 Savage Bear in your graveyard, you play him like round 1 or round 2, and then you play a second Savage Bear, he's going to have 2 charges. So basically, he's going to do 4 points of bleeding on top of a 4-point body, so 8 for 4, the second Savage Bear. Just really nice bronze card. And then lastly, we have the On-Crate Warrior. Again, Warrior, obviously. 4 provision card. He's going to give an enemy unit bleeding for 3 turns. But if he's played from the graveyard, damage an enemy unit by 3 instead. So he's also a potential res target for your Herald. In certain situations, maybe you just need that 3 points of damage to kill an engine. So that's a pretty decent 4 provision Warrior card. So that's the deck. A couple considerations, a couple changes you might want to make if you want to change it up a bit, maybe make the deck your own. You can throw in Morkvarg in there, maybe take out like Wild Boar, and with that extra vision you can upgrade somewhere else. Morkvarg is a really good card. I think he still gets a lot of value in the meta right now. But since we're running Blaze of Glory, we already have tall removal, so we don't necessarily need Morkvarg. He does have the Warrior tag as well, which is nice. You can toot him with Blood Eagle. But since we're running Blaze of Glory, I don't think we necessarily need him. But still a good card nonetheless. And then earlier, I was talking about really good 7 provision cards here for Skellige. We have Skjall, which is a nice 10 for 7, and he's a warrior. Donar, another warrior. Herkia, another warrior. And these are all tutorable with Blood Eagle without meeting the Deathblow or Bloodthirst conditions. So these are all really nice cards as well. You can maybe take out Raiding Fleet, and then you would swap the boats for something else. You could take out Gremist. However, I feel like Gremist is seeing some pretty good value right now against defenders, and then like I said as well, poison and locks. So in my opinion, Gremist is worth it to keep, but these are some really good 7 provision cards here that you can try and squeeze in. And then also you can probably change up some of the 4 provision cards. If you want to take out the Savage Bears and maybe just go full-on Warriors here, You can put in Drummond Villagers, pretty good card. Saval Blood Ravager, not bad either. You could put in another On-Crate Warrior. The Drummond Villagers are pretty good. They got a slight nerf. It used to be 4-point body and give 4 bleeding, so 8 for 4, which is just really insane. 7 for 4 is a little bit better, a little bit more fair. Still a good card. I mean, you could swap out the bears for him, but I just kind of personally like the bears more. But that's just me. And that is the deck. So I'm going to go ahead and hop into a game here and show you guys how it plays. So let's go ahead and hop into a game. And I have actually been playing against a lot of Skellige on the ladder today. I played against Patricidal Fury. I played against Discard Skellige too. So let's see what we got here. Okay, so Overwhelming Hunger on red coin. At least we got red coin, which is nice. First scroll. That's interesting. Don't really see people play that. So I think we kind of got to be careful with our mulligans here. We don't want to draw into Jutta. We don't want to brick Raiding Fleet or Vabjorn. I'm gonna get rid of Skjordal here, like I said. Don't really want to play him round 1. Invader's not bad. I might also mulligan Herald, but there is a chance. There is a chance we could draw Jutta. I think I'm gonna mulligan him for now. Okay, Savage Bear's not bad. If anything, we could probably pull out Herald with the Blood Eagle. So this is interesting. Frightened or Dormant? Okay. Okay. I'm already confused right off the bat. So, He could have Maruna. We got to be careful with Maruna. Manticore, maybe Predatory Dive as well. So I don't think I quite want to play my boat yet. Probably want to get this On-Crate Warrior out, but I do want to get the bleed off of him. So for now, I'm just going to start off with a veteran, just a cheap bronze. Although, okay, there's the Predatory Dive, sure. We could play our second one. We could also play the bear and just hold it, but I really just expect Maruna, to be honest. I think we'll just go ahead and play our second invader. So there's another Predatory Dive, okay. So we got 2 Predatory Dives out of the way. I'm still expecting Manticore Maruna. Okay, so I think we just go ahead and throw down the On-Crate Warrior then. We lose out on bleeding, but I think it's worth it to play around Maruna and Manticore. Man, 2 Predatory Dives back to back though. That is something. Okay, so he uses this Cursed Scroll. Necker, alright, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what this guy is playing. Okay, so since we have a 3-point body on the board, I think I'm gonna go ahead and throw down the Longship. Gonna try and win this round because Last Say is actually pretty important with this deck. And that is an easy stunning blow. Oh wait, oh the ship hit the armor off. Oh god damn it. A long ship, why? Why? We could still stunning blow it, but that kind of feels kind of bad, right? Well, what we could do We could play on crate Raiders. And if this lives, we can click it on that and Stunning Blow. I'm not sure if he's playing Frost or not. But I think I'm going to assume he is. And I'm going to play it on the melee row. He could have Werecat as well. But if we get his Werecat early, I think I'm fine with that. RPA, yeah, this is weird. Okay, so he takes the damage, so guess he kind of knew I was trying to set up to kill that. Alright, that's fine. Do I want to take the damage on this? I mean, I guess we could in case maybe this could die from like a natural selection. I think I'm gonna play Savage Bear here. Because we want this in the graveyard anyways. We could also just click it on the Phantom. I'll just click on the Phantom for now. So Goliath, okay. So that's a pretty decent commitment there. He's actually... Oh, okay. Wow. He just consumed his Goliath to get my Jet out. Well, there goes my leader ability. We can still res Jetta with Sigdrifa's right. Okay, okay. So, what do we want to do from here? He's not ahead by that many points, to be honest. I think we're just going to go ahead and push here. I think we're going to play Totem. I think we just play a back row since we're already... She's already on the back row anyway, so... We don't row stack. This is one of those situations where it actually would be nice to have Skjall. He's a nice backup target for Blaze of Glory. So it actually could be nice to have Skjall here. But you don't really see that often though. You don't really see people consume the Goliath. Now, this is kind of interesting. We could kill this with Stunning Blow or Blood Eagle, but it's gonna activate the Brightener. But how many points is that? That's 12 points. So basically he loses a point if this thing dies. Yes, we could play Blood Eagle here. And just pull out... what can we pull out? Pull out Berserker. I think we might click this as well, because I don't think he's really... has any, like, random pings of damage. So I'm gonna click this. I think we kill the Ygern. I know it activates that, but I think it's fine. If we pass, we win on even here. He passes. He's playing Ozreal right now, man. He's really committing to this round. Really committing here. So yeah, I don't think we can get ahead unless we leader, but our leader's kind of weird now since he pulled out Jutta. I mean, our next highest strength unit is Hemdall, but we don't really want to leader Hemdall. Honestly, we might just leader maybe like Grimmist, but I think I'm gonna pass for now because I don't think we can get ahead now. But he committed a lot. Ozreal, Goliath, Ygern, Phantom. I feel like he committed quite a bit. We didn't commit all that much, just Totem. And he drew out our Jutta. So yeah, this is one of those games where Skjall could come in handy, but I mean, you don't really see that often, I don't think. The deck he's playing is kind of weird. Raiding Fleet is kind of nice. We gotta be careful not to brick this, so... I think I might keep this. I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna mulligan Stunning Blow. It's kind of risky, but I'm gonna go for it. Okay, yeah, it was worth it. So we'll stick with this. We do want Sigdrifa's right, though. That's gonna be really nice. So we have to play Berserker. We don't have any more 4 provisions anyways, except the bear, but bear is actually kind of valuable. So, it's fine. He used 2 leader charges as well to activate the Frightener. Draw out my Jutta. Boar is pretty nice. Stunning Blow. I'm not sure if we need Stunning Blow. We already killed Ygern. I don't think we need it. Alright, that's nice. This is a pretty nice hand here. This is a pretty nice hand. We don't really have a proactive play. The only thing we can really do is Herald. We could Sigdrifa's right, but I think I'd rather save that. That's why it's really nice to get last say with this deck and leader ability. Man, he really likes to taunt. Okay. So I think we're just going to play Herald here. And let's see. I haven't seen him play Parasite yet. He could just deny this with like Parasite or something. So I think I'm going to go for the Invader. Yeah, he's kind of playing a interesting deck. So I'm not sure if he's playing Frost. I'm not sure if he's playing Werecat. So there are some larvas, okay. Well, we can probably Raiding Fleet next. And with Blood Eagle, we're going to ideally look for Skjordal, maybe even Vabjorn to tutor a Stunning Blow. Or we can just go for Raiders if we can't find the Death Blow. For now, I think I'm going to take the Raiding Fleet, hit the boat. Let's see what he wants to do here. Neckers again, okay. I mean, Necker's just a worse larva, right? But it's only 4 provision, but he doesn't have the armor. So we just killed 2 of them with the ping from the ship and then bleeding on the other one. We could just kill that with Blood Eagle, honestly. Pull out Skjordal. Although I might wait, but I mean, what else can I do here? It's kind of too early to play either of, kind of too early to play any of these, really. It is really early to play those. So I think we are just gonna take the Blood Eagle. We could actually maybe play Raiders and just wait, sit on it. We could play Skjordal as well and just outright kill that. We'll just take the Skjordal. Oh god, I'm roping. Oh god, okay. We got it off. I was roping pretty hard there. Okay, so more larvas. Yeah, this is just a weird deck. Alright, I guess we just take Decoction here. Kind of overkill, but Got a lot of golds here. There's the defender, okay. We actually don't have a Grimmist. Wow. Alright, so he's probably not playing Frost, right? So I think we could just play Hemdall back row. Guess we play him. That's not a very good Hemdall, though. They both have armor. So this is just an 8-point body, basically. Could also play Sigdrifa's right here, but I really want to wait. Yeah, this is a really sad Hemdall, but I really want to wait to play this because he could have like random heat wave or something. I don't know. He hasn't shown that he's devotion. So I think we'll just go ahead and play this. And then I guess we leader the Grimmist. Abaya, okay. You trying to trigger the Harpies ability? Okay. Well, I guess we Blaze of Glory our Grimmist. See ya, Grimmist. See? I mean, technically he got rid of the defender, right? one way or another, he got rid of the defender. We bring back Jetta, and we have a really nice point gap. I mean, I don't see him coming back from this. But to be fair, he's playing a very weird deck. Very weird deck, and he committed a lot round 1. So he is devotion? Okay, I guess he was devotion. Alright, that was a very interesting deck. But good game, nonetheless. Good game. And kind of tanked my MMR a bit. I was experimenting with different decks, but I'll get back to peak. Alright, so that is the deck. I just wanted to do one quick game to show it off. This was my first ever deck guide video type of thing. So let me know what you think I can improve on. Give me any feedback in the comments that you might have. Let me know what other kind of videos you might want to see in the future, whether it's another deck guide for maybe like a meme deck, or maybe you want to see a little bit something more serious, maybe something more meta, or just kind of, I don't know, just whatever fun deck, or maybe not a deck guide, maybe just something, maybe just tips on how to play the game. I'm not the best player ever. And I definitely haven't been playing as long as some other people, but I have fun with the game. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. What other videos you kind of want to see? And once again, I stream on twitch.tv/jhugs. Link will be in the description. And that's it for the video. All right, thank you. See you guys later.